What's up, YouTube? I'm here on NQ. Today is April 10th, and I feel like my bias today is overall bullish. As you can see right here, we have some news highs from 730 CPI. And even though this news high was before at 729, I would still consider it a news high because of how big the wick is and because it was right before it. And also on the higher time frames, we've inversed every fair value gap to the left. And even though we took out the liquidity for these gaps, we came very close to these other highs without taking them out. So I have a feeling we're definitely going to take those out, as you can see how close we came to it. And also the highs above that are intermediate highs because they're inside of this 4-hour BPR over here. So the draw on liquidity today is definitely to the upside. It would be nice if we could just get a pullback to maybe this level down here, because this is also inside of a fair value gap, as you can see right here. So that would be nice. And here's 8:30 New York Open right here. Okay, so here's New York Open. I marked the low of it right here. And we came very close to this news high, but didn't take it out. And it's looking like we're getting a pullback, so maybe we could get an entry right here. But we do have some relative equal lows right here, so it would be kind of fishy to long with those below. But it's looking like price might come to take them out right here. But we do have SMTs with these equal lows right here, actually. Right here, ES took out all those, well, ES took out both of the relative equal lows. So I would actually feel more comfortable getting a long here. And we just formed these two 1-minute gaps, so this actually looks pretty good. We still have New York Open, the New York Open wick slash a low right underneath us, so. Okay, so I'm in right here. We had a pretty nice momentum candle right there, as you can see. And I'm just going to hold for both of these news highs. I'll set the break even right here. And the only thing about this setup is that we're not delivering out of any fair value gap. Okay, so we just got stopped out right there in the very next candle. Yeah, it's definitely lost because of all this liquidity to the downside with the 830 wick and the relative equal lows. But I just thought the news high was a stronger draw on liquidity, and that's where we were headed. But I was wrong on that one. Okay, there we go. We just formed another fair value gap after we took out those equal lows, and now we're actually delivering out of a gap, so this setup looks a lot better. Okay, so I'm in again right here, and yeah, I'm feeling a lot better about this setup. I'm gonna hold for the both of the news highs. I'll set the break even right up here. I just got stopped out again right there. Okay, so we got stopped out right there. As you can see, I felt pretty confident in this setup. The only thing was that our entry candle didn't have good momentum, but like that was about it. And we did take a setup that looked like this not too long ago. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but it was like in the beginning of, or it's in the end of March, I want to say. The stop loss being at the swing low worked for that setup, and it looked exactly like this. We got our entry candle and then two red candles down, and then the candles after it shot up. And I'm just going to see if that would have worked for this trade. And yeah, I'm going to be done for the day after two losses. That was minus 291. Okay, so this setup ended up losing anyways. As you can see, the stop loss at the swing low wouldn't have worked either. So yeah, this whole trade was just a loss, which is interesting because I felt pretty confident in it. But here's that other trade I was talking about. This was April 2nd. As you can see on the 1 minute, it looked exactly like the trade that we took. We got our entry candle, and then we would have got stopped out right here once the candle closed beneath our entry gap. But if you had your stop loss at the swing low, then it would have played out right here, as you can see. Two trades could look very similar, and one could lose and one could not, but that's the game of trading for you. And yeah, I'm still going to be done for the day. I have a feeling these news highs are still going to get hit today, but I won't be taking part in it. So yeah, it's going to be it for me today. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.